Alright, we're gonna get rock and rolling here in a second. I'm getting everything loaded in the background here. Clearing my throat apparently too. All the fun stuff, and we'll get talking and rocking here in a couple seconds here. Dropping things all over the place, which is not helping me. But I think it's time. There we go. Alright, let's bring up all the stuff I need to bring up because I need to, see what I'm doing. Probably should have done this off screen, or not off screen, but during the start screen part, but I was, I'm stubborn. But hopefully you're all having a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. Be sure you do hit that like button, subscribe before we get started and everything like that, and we'll get rocking and rolling here in a second. Just making sure everything's working on my end. I got my controller upside down, I'm just all the issues apparently. But yeah, we're gonna rock back into some Let's Go Shiny Hunting. It's been a while since we've done this, probably, oh gosh, I think it was November, end of November last time we did this. I am currently watching a camera that has my daughters on it. They have been kind of fighting sleep, so I've been kind of watching them, see what they're doing. I'm gonna actually turn it off and turn it back on again. Sure I have all the audio and stuff for my end of things. But yeah, let's get rocking and rolling, start our adventures. I don't believe we have any chains or anything going. I don't believe had anything set up. I don't know honestly which one we're gonna chain, whether it's gonna be Bulbasaur and or Pikachu, but we did not have much luck with good old Pikachu, as it we did fail a shiny last time that we did stream this, I'm pretty sure, but I guess we're gonna go for Pikachu. It's here, it's ready. I'm already not throwing the ball straight, which is, I guess, a great sign of things to come. But yeah, there might be a high chance that I will need to take potential breaks or hiatuses to go take care of my daughters if they do not go back to bed. They fell asleep early tonight, so that's kind of why they're awake-ish right now, or at least fighting sleep. Anytime I hear them, I'm going to pause the game, kind of watch what they're doing, and then go back if everything seems okay. Kakunas are tripping my eyes up right now. And I don't know what it is, but I feel like the gameplay is a little darker, but maybe it's just me. But yeah, hopefully you all have had a good time. It's been a while since we shiny hunted. Like I said, I think it's been since the end of November was the last time we did this, and yeah, we failed the shiny during that stream, I remember that. And then yeah, since then our Switch SD card stopped reading. I invested in a new SD card and all this other stuff, only to figure out that my SD card on the Switch itself is what's broken, not the SD card inside the Switch. Like the reader is what's broken, not the SD card itself. So I'm not going to actually repair it as much as I probably need to actually continue playing things on my Switch. It's just not worth it. It's like $100 and something just to fix that, and that's like half the cost of a Switch, and I'd rather wait till the Switch 2 at this point and eventually transfer everything over to that. And then I don't know what I'll do with the old Switch at that point. Figure it out, but most of my old consoles I have kept, but there are a few that I've gotten rid of over time due to, whatever it may be. Like I've gotten rid of my old GameCube because I have my Wii that plays GameCube games, or I got rid of my like N64 and things below that because I have those stuff on my computer. But then there's certain things like my Game Boy that I kept because, you know, nostalgia reasons. Now my original, well, both my original Game Boy and my Game Boy Advance SP I do no longer have, but I still have my original Game Boy Advance. There's a lot of Pokemon in this forest right now. But the hope is to get at least an hour in worth tonight, if not longer. Like I said, it'll just depend on how everything flows and goes and all that stuff. Like I said, the other things I need to figure out here relatively soon, I have them all in a notebook, but figuring out what Mario game I want to do next, what Pokemon game I want to do next now that we have completed Omega Ruby. If you look at our description below, you'll see that Omega Ruby has officially been completed. So we have officially completed another Pokemon game, which is really good because that means we are, hello Beedrill, getting closer to that final number. But I need to get back to doing the recorded content of Alpha Sapphire, which will resume this week some point, hopefully. And then, yeah, then I just gotta figure out, I know I'm gonna do either X or Y, but I just need to figure out which one's gonna be the recorded format, which one's going to be the live stream, and all that type of stuff, and what type of, you know, Nuzlocke I want to do, and all that fun stuff. I have it all written down on what I want to do for each project. I just, again, just one of those, I just got to take the time to do it, but I, you know, immediately wanted to go back into doing this first and foremost, which I needed to continue since it's been over a month since the last time that we have shiny hunted. And I'm not seeing any Pikachus. I'm seeing a lot of Kakunas. I am seeing Yellow, I guess, but not seeing any Pikachus, which is totally promising. It's a great sign, honestly. That we're seeing 0 Pikachus right now, and I really don't want to run through the route because I know my luck. If I start running through the route, I'm going to get hit by something, and that's how it always works. I don't even know what Pokemon game is playing in the background right now, but we've got some Pokemon music going on. And every now and then I might have to change it if it goes to the copyright style. Hello, Bulbasaur, there you are. I've been wondering if you were going to make an appearance or not. But yeah, hopefully we'll get Mario content coming again. Like I said, my gut answer is that we'll probably start with some of the older-ish style Marios and work our way forward, similar to how we're doing Pokemon, where we're starting with the older games, working up to the newer games. I think I'll do the same with the Mario games that I'm wanting to play. So I think Mario RPG is the oldest one that I have on my playlist, I believe. But then again, there's like remakes, so it's kind of like there's this weirdness of like, okay, well, do I play the original RPG or do I play the remake, which is therefore a new game? You know, it's kind of weird. Where is Pikachu? Like, have I repelled them? Have I said something offensive to their breed? Have I said something against mouse or squirrel or whatever they're based off of? I feel like, I mean, he's the electric mouse Pokemon, so he's got to be a mouse. Rodents in general, just, you know, maybe I said something at one point in time. But Pikachu was my first Pokemon I ever imagined myself with. Him and Charmander were the first two. Pidgeot was also up in there. There he is. Yeah, technically Pikachu was the very first Pokemon I ever... Hold on. Be right back. come back here shortly. Hold on 1 second. Gotta figure out where I put my controller at. There it is. Why isn't the game coming back on? There it goes. Alrighty. Alright, sorry about that. My daughters are refusing to go to bed, so one of those nights. Actually, hold on 1 second. There it goes. Chat wasn't loading up, so you're not a Pikachu. You are. Yeah, if I can get back into the flow of things, it'll make things a lot easier, but I need to, and I think I've been saying this since at least near the end of November as well, about getting my like PlayStation and Wii and stuff like that hooked up to get some of these old games played through. Will free up at least 3 consoles worth of space that are, you know, just taking up an area in my stream room, so. But yeah, I guess my ultimate like ideal game plan would be, yeah, Mario to come back on Mondays at minimum, and then probably X and Y would be, well, whatever the stream one would be on, like Thursday or Tuesday, whatever toss-up is. And then, yeah, like the games I grew up on being finished out. I have a low battery on this thing. It's alright, I got backup controllers. I'll fix that here in like 2 seconds. Let's let this Pikachu capture and get to the screen I needed to. Really had it plugged into its charger, so I don't know how it's so low, but it's alright. As you can see, my Switch has some controllers on it. Alright, now let's change the grip order. Should be good now. Officially on our first decreased odds capture. I officially did also add the lowest catch combo on there, the one that made a shiny appear the fastest, which was the Rattata at 40. There might be a day we break that record, who knows? Question will be with something that, wasn't part of the chain, or will it be the legit Pokemon like these two were? Like, will we have a chain of, like, say, 15 somethings, and then it'll be a totally different Pokemon that appears? That's where the trickiness will come in play. Same with the biggest combo. Could do the same there. Animals are running past the door right now. Don't do it. Well, now all we have left to do to accomplish is to get a sized shiny, both small and large. We have everything else accomplished now. We've had chains that led to different Pokemon. We've had full odds. We've had long chains, short chains. We've had shiny fails. The only thing we have not had is a shiny of a different size. The upbeat music is bopping. Gen 4, isn't it? Pikachu, where are you? Do probably more spawn forcing by either doing route resets or just running into Pokemon and running away from them. day today, so I did work today. I just got off not too long ago. And then after that, sorry, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, really before work it was just hanging out with both my girls. We're on obviously winter break for another couple more days. They don't go back until Tuesday for school. And really, it's just my eldest. My youngest doesn't go back till Wednesday. And then, yeah, I don't know really necessarily what we're going to plan tomorrow. Normally I do work on Saturdays, but I'm actually going to be off tomorrow, so don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, but I know Sunday there's right now a very much forecasted chance for like a winter storm chance, but I don't know, we're in one of those states that it's like, it's either not going to happen at all, it's going to be worse than what they expected, or, you know, somewhere in the middle ground. Usually rarely is it ever what they predicted, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right now, I've seen as little as we're going to get like 2 inches of snow with some ice, and then I've seen as much as 15 inches with like, you know, your ice and snow mixed. And I've seen it hitting as early as Sunday, like early afternoon, and then I've seen it hitting as late as Sunday night, so it's just like when. It's just hard to predict, like, you know, moving system like that. That's why it's hard for me to even trust weather even up to, you know, honestly, once you go above like 6 hours before, it's kind of like, can you really say it's happening? Because we are still close to like that, they call it like the lake weather effect, where things can get more, you know, worse or, you know, whatever, because of the lake effects. Can blow things away, make things come faster than what they expected, can spawn things randomly. Not as worse as the other two that are like literally in between the lakes, but we'll say if the weather stays, you know, relatively manageable, we'll just call it that, then probably we'll just kind of hang around our city and stuff like that and do some of our, you know, relatively close to home things. If the storm does indeed hit, then we're definitely going to probably just stay home, do some like board games, things like that, so stay warm and bundled, and, you know, we are stocked for the most part. I think the only thing we maybe would need would be bread. All the rest we have ready, like your lunch meats and peanut butter and jellies, and I don't know what else we have, but things that both don't and do require the stove, I guess, and our microwave. Got candles and flashlights, heaters. Sorry, I'll be on the quieter side tonight, guys. I do apologize. I just don't want to risk waking anybody right now. Maybe in a little bit I'll talk louder, but for now we're going to play on the safe side. First yawn of the stream, right about 30 minutes in. I do have a couple drink choices below me. I got your, waters and juices, and then I have a caffeine pick-me-up if need be. Getting close to that magic number that we're going to need it to be, which is 32. I was also supposed to make a video at some point about me feeling that shiny, but I have not. I haven't even looked into much of the shorts things now, because I've heard they can go up to 3 minutes, but I don't know if that's like certain subscriber channels or if it's like everybody can do that. I do remember the shiny that we got. We ended up struggling with the ball capture, then I went to use a berry, and that's when it ran away. To try to like make it easier to capture. Which means that its run animation was not easily noticed. Which is not promising either. I want to say it was Bulbasaur. That we ended up failing, but I could be wrong. Move my drink situation around here. What kind of Pokemon are you? Where is Pikachu? There he is, I see him. Hello, Bulbasaur. I am not interested in your goods as of the second. Maybe later. You almost tricked me, Cocoon, I'm not gonna lie. Pikachu, where are you? 2 more away to have it be officially at the best odds it can be. Besides if we had, like, you know, shiny charm or lures and blah 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 blah, but not right now. I will use those eventually, though. I could use it for Bulbasaur. Also could use it for Charmander later. I could use it in Mount Moon. A lot of options. For when we can use the one lure that we have. Alrighty, here we go. As long as we catch this Pikachu, we are starting to rock and roll. I'll do a candy check right after I tentatively catch this thing. Just to make sure we are all set. Alright, you're not shiny, so can I open up the menu, please? Thank you. Candy check. We are fine. We'll work our way to 50 Pikachus, and then we will do our first mass transfer. Alrighty guys, let's take our bets now on how well this chain of Pikachus will do. Will we see a shiny relatively soon? Will we see it in a long time from now? Will we see something we don't need, like Caterpie or Pidgey or Bellsprout or Weedle or Kakuna or Metapod or Butterfree or Beedrill be shiny, which we don't need any of those. I saw your run animation. I'm gonna run from you if you break out. But he didn't. Check something really quick. Okay. Just making sure my camera wasn't zoomed in. Pidgey. Nothing. Those little floaty sparkles are gonna be the end of me. Once school does resume, obviously things will be able to pick up a little bit more so too. As long as I keep up with my house routines. Tomorrow I think I am going to try to be bringing in my Christmas decorations from outside. All my Christmas decorations inside have been put up, but there is a few outside that still need to be taken care of. So we'll take care of that tomorrow, hopefully, if weather stays dry. Alright, Pikachu, you have 4 more spawns to beat Rattata. Will you do it? I don't know. You know, weird like shock in my right thumb. I don't know what it is. was a long pause there, Pikachu. Alright, Pikachu, you only have a few more chances to... Okay, well, apparently not. Do you want to beat Rattata, Mr. Pikachu, or are you going to leave that up to another Pokemon to try to beat the other rat's record? Alright, it would have to be this one, I think, to beat the record. It is not. And it will not tie the record, it seems like, either. Well, now you can shoot for Spearows, I guess. Once you no longer can claim the lowest streak, you gotta go for Spearow, I guess. Just a little one. There you go. Metapod. We are 7 away from the 50 mark. We are still averaging about a spawn a minute, so that's at least, I guess, decently good. But there have been times where we've done way better, and again, I could be doing more myself to, you know, potentially increase the chance by, like, you know, running into this Pidgey and being like, oh, I'm gonna force a spawn. Or resetting the route by running up into the, whatever, little tunnel thing up there. At least get to the 50 mark, I'll be very happy. Alright, we're getting a little bit closer each little snag here. 3 away from our next transfer. Ooh, I hit the foot. I didn't think that was going to count, to be honest with you. You're not shiny, you're tiny. Could you imagine, like, Pikachu being the size of, like, a little tiny mouse? Does that make him creepier or cuter? I don't know. I mean, Pichu's really cute, so... Alright, I think we're officially going to reach the 50 mark. We indeed are going to hit the 50 mark. Let's see if by chance the 51st is shiny. And if not, we will go do our selling and transferring and all that other fun stuff. Bulbasaur, Bellsprout, Weedle. None of you are a Pikachu, if I had to say so myself. I class myself as a very much expert in the Pokemon studies of, Pokemon shapes and sizes and breeds and classifications, and none of these are a Pikachu. I mean, you're yellow, which I mean is exciting and all, but you are definitely not a Pikachu. And you're a rare spawn, but you're definitely not a Pikachu. And then there's just Weedle, which, I'm sure there's some kind of close relation, surely. I mean, Bellsprout's at least yellow. About to start forcing spawns. Trying to be dramatic. There he is, and he's not shiny. Not even in the slightest. So we shall run out of here. And go clean out our bag and everything like that. I am here to sell. Got to 954, so we did not max out, luckily. I want to buy 70 great balls. You know, of all the games, you'd think this would be the one with, like, mass transfer. Because it's all about catching and stuff. Map 191 Pikachu. Gotta check the whole route. Sorry, Pikachu, as much as I want to encounter you, I have to make sure the route didn't have anything else for me. We're on our way to 75 Pikachu now. Pikachu, stop being stubborn. Ah, dang it. I feel like I just froze like a statue there for like 10 seconds. Pikachu. Wasn't that a nice? I don't know. Second yawn of the stream. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Dang it. Just keep running into Pokemon now. I'm not really actually trying to. What did I just hit? Oh, Caterpie, okay. He's tiny. Oh, sad moments are happening somewhere. Somewhere in the Pokemon world, a Pokemon has just lost its life. But for one measly Pokédollar, you can donate to the families that are struggling with the concept that their Pokemon has officially fully fainted and cannot be revived. Your donation means a lot to us, as one measly Pokédollar helps those families in need coping until they replace it with another Pokemon that will also eventually surpass to the age of time. I don't know. I'm sure there's other tragic backstories I could throw in here, but I feel like you have to have like sad story time during this music. Pikachu, why aren't you shiny, my friend? I like to have an orange version-ish, brownish, tannish version of you. Dun, dun. This song's a shout out to all my fallen brothers. Oh, it's over now. Let's go from this to like upbeat, jazzy sounding. It's a bit of a bop, I'm not gonna lie. So many Pokemon. Jeez, dude. Do you have a like a Red Bull or something before this capture or something? I keep running into you, gotta be. I'm not meaning to. Dang it. Oh, you are a Pikachu. A tiny Pikachu. Dude, what is going on with my throats today? Pidgey, Bulbasaur, Metapod, Caterpie. Sparkle Twinkles are not helpful. Well, I definitely think we should get to 75 unless something crazy happens before stream ends. About 12 away, and we're 2 minutes away from the hour mark. As much as I would love to keep going, I'm fearful right now. I know when my kiddo's waking up and then being a problem for my other half, who also deserves sleep and all that good stuff. Yeah, if you ask me personally, yeah, I would love to just keep going until, like, you know, like, I don't know, super late, we'll just say that. But, I can, it's just, yeah, it is what it is. We move forward, and there'll be other nights. We'll be live tomorrow too, hopefully, and maybe we can get them to, you know, sleep their night a little bit better. They did have an earlier bedtime tonight, so I think that's why I think they've ended up crashing around like 6 p.m., which is is very much unlike them, but I think because of all the New Year's hubbub and everything like that, it kind of got them all out of whack. My eldest did make it to New Year's this year, and my youngest did not. My youngest made it to like 10:30ish. So she got close. We let them both try, so it's an interesting camera view. Dang it. Probably honestly should move. Can I actually hear? I'll just go ahead and do it now. Can I reach up there? If I have anything, I should probably have my camera monitor up here somewhere so I can just look at it without like bending my neck all the time. I think I need like to have the actual like ring light on my camera, not my whatever little flashlight area. I'm officially no longer seeing Pikachus. See Bulbasaur, see Kakuna. Another Bulbasaur. There's Pikachu. Two at the same time. Ooh, fancy. That was the run animation. We're officially 5 spawns away from reaching the next landmark. Question is, will we officially get there, or will he decide to be shiny a little early today? I feel good coming back to a shiny, but I don't know if that's going to be in the cards today. It's playing a lot of hopes. I don't know which one that is. Ooh, what was the Pikachu? What? Just finally saw my daughter in the frames. I'm kind of like, is she sleeping? But every minute I'm live, it's like I'm playing that game of like, are you actually gonna stay asleep, or Or are you gonna wake up again? I guess the difference is now I basically see their eyes closed, whereas when I got home they were like wide awake. Ah, that freaking pain in my thumb is back. So you like pins and needles feeling. I'll have to look it up later. What that is and why it's only in my thumb. Feels weird. I don't know. Alright. 3 more Pikachus from our next landmark. And there's the next one. Alright, Pikachu. Staring at me, staring at you, staring back at me. Excellent. Nice. Got another Pikachu to the added number. Start force spawning a little bit. See if that helps us out. Ah, it did. Alrighty, potentially the last Pikachu here. A couple factors will play. And they're all related to if the next Pikachu we see is shiny. We get a Pikachu to look at around here. We'll look around the route, make sure there's no shinies. If nothing, then we go do our transfer thing for catching 25 Pikachus. So that one's not shiny, that's the next spawn. Any Pikachus in the area? Nope. Alright, so no shiny spawns. And now we go to the lovely mart again. And we'll do our transfer stuff. And sell and blah 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 blah. And then return to Viridian Fortress, and if there is no shinies, we wrap it up there. If there is a shiny, we catch it and then wrap it up after that. Those are pretty much the only 2 options. I want to sell. Ooh, we almost maxed out. We were 30 away. Okay, we're gonna exit for a second. Get rid of all these Pikachus. If it wasn't for the $9.99 rule, I would go up in increments of 30s, but it maxes out near 25 each time, so. It's like even if we collected those candies, we wouldn't have been maxed out. But I wanted to play the safe side. Buy our stock up first. That way we are properly selling everything we need to. Alrighty, last Pikachu chance. This reminds me of Pokemon Stadium. I don't know if me encountering more spawns is a good thing or a bad thing, but sorry, I just need to check out this. This is Pokemon Stadium. Alright. Any shiny Pikachus? You're not shiny, you're not shiny, you're not shiny. I am not seeing any shinies on my screen right now. You're not shiny, right? You're sparkly because you're big, right? Sorry, I just gotta verify. Okay. See, it's just sparkly because it was big. See, that's why I don't like the size thing sometimes. It trips me up. Alright, well, this is where we're going to wrap it up. Hope you guys did enjoy. Like I said, be sure to hit the subscribe button and everything like that, and the like button. I'm sorry I was on the quiet side and monitoring my cameras so much, but, you know, such is life of being a father. But we'll see you guys, obviously, later, hopefully, and we will do probably more of this. I do need to, like I said, start recording for Alpha Sapphire and figuring out my next Pokemon projects to get up and getting Mario started back again. So, but yeah, we'll see you guys on the next stream video, whatever it may be. This is going to be the Moderate Gamer signing out. Caw, my friends.